Oh man, what's good, YouTube? This is the best review ever of the Reesateesa store. I want to jump straight into it, so this video have been edited and critiqued towards YouTube access standards. Peace.
With them. The dead alive, even imaginary nigga. I don't even know who Omar is. What's going on, good people? Oh, I'm about to piss people off on Beyonce's internet today. I came here to talk about Miss Reese's Pieces. Okay? Let me tell y'all something before I even begin. Both of them were pieces of shit. Both. I said it. Now let me explain.
I believe it.
Let me get to Buddy ass first, okay? Buddy ass was dead the ass wrong. But if you don't see the slowness, if you don't see the mental health, if you don't see that had an IEP, I don't know what else to tell you. His whole family knew he had an IEP. That's why they didn't talk to the okay? But let's focus on what's important here. Let's strip away all the nice talk. Let's strip away all the bullshit. Let's get to it. What did she really lose? She had a paying her bills who lied. That's half of the work. What are we really talking about right now? See, the real issue is your fantasy fairy tale bullshit. Ma'am, not one day in your life, I can look at you, not one day in your life has a 6'4" man who has a $250,000 job with $1 million in the bank ever asked you to go on a date, your hand in marriage, or nothing. And this is the problem when you lie to people that telling them that nothing, everybody, you deserve better. You ain't got no league. This is what you get. This right here is what you get. Because everybody thinks they deserve some shit. Let me tell y'all something about archetypes. When it comes to women, it's men with money and tall men. I don't care what you say, shut the up. When it comes to men, it's the hourglass figure and it's the gorgeous face. That's what the it is. That's why y'all get BBLs. That's why we scam. That's what the it is. Each gender has a prototype. She met this giant who was rich, and she thought today was her lucky day. So I need all of you good adults to hear me and hear me well. If you are over the age of 35, the days of believing in fairy tales are over. Let me explain to you. The only three groups of people who fantasies still come true for at our age are people who are extremely attractive, people who are extremely talented, and people who hit the lottery. Madam, you ain't did shit to yourself to make you even think you could garner that. But let's keep going. You talking about the con artists who moved into your house and paid all your bills? So much so that after 3 or 4 months, you only had $1,500 saved up. Okay.
Let's speak on that.
What did he really do? Besides on your dreams, because did you not get a brand new car? Oh, but it was the real car from reality, not from your fantasy. So that's the problem. Okay. Did you not move into a brand new crib in the very city you wanted to go to? Yeah, but it wasn't your fantasy. Ma'am, according to you, a man ain't never spent $7,000 on you at one time, and you thought a was finna spend $799,000 and write it out in cash. And here's my biggest issue when it comes to self-accountability. Okay, madam, at that first house, you knew better. Period, point blank. You knew. When you called that lady and she said, yeah, baby, that house been sold to some old white people, and you called him specifically to hear his lie, that's when you knew, and that's when it stopped being a crime and it started now as a self-accountability. And just so I can switch this so everybody can understand, if my baby mama called me and said her boyfriend looked like he was doing something inappropriate with our daughter, I don't care what he says. I don't care what she says. At that point, decisions have to be made. See, we all understand that, right? Because ain't nobody gonna be like, no, give him a chance. See what happens. Ain't nobody gonna say that stupid ass shit. See, what we really not understanding, let's switch over to this monster as well. She stayed for that money. Because all the way up through them 20 goddamn first episodes, what does she keep saying? Everything he's saying is a lie. But I still want to know if the money was real. See, she was in it for the money. Stop acting like she's some poor victim that got blindsided. Right. Yes, right. Sometimes you should. Nobody could foresee that the lied about everything. I mean, bruh. Side note, let me tell y'all something about pathological lies. That man has mental health. I grew up in a house full of them. They don't have that type of dedication. They don't have that type of consistency. This woke up every morning to talk to him. Okay? Let me tell you something. This knew he talked to 10 people. She found out 4 of them was dead. 4 of them don't with him. And 2 of them he made up. And he don't, none of them so he come in. And this nigga don't even fuck with him. And this is why
Facts.
Because once she found out that money dried up, that sweet baby Jesus turned real venomous. This is the same woman, I want y'all to remember, who walked up on this man while he was up in that bed, could not move, and was 112 pounds, and said, you better get out before I kill you. Remember this energy, because I'm going to come right back to that shit. So let's go over it. In this relationship, that man lost his car. He lost his home. He lost his wife. He lost his baby. He even lost all of his family trinkets. Did anybody hear what she did with that photo album? Because remember, she threw everything away. Where the fuck did the photos go? And even after you had gotten free from everything, you snaked that nigga in the divorce just so you can keep what? His little totes worth of shit? Really? Because he paid your bills and lied to you? Are we fucking serious right now?
Right.
And all y'all talking about, be careful, protect her. Not one time in 50 episodes did you hear that raised his voice. He was verbally abusive. He was emotionally abusive. You ain't hear shit. Only thing you can say is when she said she wanted a new job, he scoffed. Okay, what is you talking about? This bitch threw him $6 like he was a stripper at a mall or something. Like, what the is y'all talking about? And here's my biggest gotcha. The moment she realized that legally that man had some goddamn authority to come back in that house, how quick did she switch up? All that ass nigga shit, I kill you, went right out the window. Then it was, I'm afraid for my life. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This man crazy. No, you ran up on the nigga when he was in the bed, couldn't do nothing. Now that nigga walk. Now you scared. Now you on that. See, all I'm gonna say to everybody out here who finna disagree, switch the scenario around. And a man found out that a woman was lying. And a man put this woman up in this house, and this woman, she started getting sickly, she started getting ill. He threw her ass the out on her birthday. Okay? Then when he saw her weeks later, she was looking worse and worse and worse. And then the day she asked to come back to the house, that said, nah, bitch, I'm calling the police. And he has the police on standby, ready for her to show up so she can go to jail and lose her freedom. And then when she goes to jail, stinking and looking crazy than a after he done did all of that to her, he then has the nerve to make a 50-part series on TikTok as if nobody was going to identify her. So side note, I got to help Miss Donna. I don't know that helpful. I just know y'all keep saying her name. Look at here. Bruh, it didn't take a rocket scientist. I don't know who she talking about, but she gave so many goddamn clues. Like, let's just be real. He worked at this one store, the biggest factory in this one city. We drove this street home. He drove this car. He got a scar on his eye. His one eye crooked. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? It wasn't going to take a rocket scientist to figure it out. And out of everybody, the only person could say he was violent is the woman who, I quote, the auntie said she damn near beat him half to death. Okay? So stop acting like this man was just this big ass monster and she didn't know and this, that, and the third. Y'all are full of shit. So look, in conclusion, I'm going to just put this shit out to y'all simply and plain. You ain't finna tell me a woman who made it like damn their father something, dodged all these kids and everything else, just got swept up off her feet. No, she thought today was her lucky day. And my man, he was doing what he could to survive because he knows that multiple women are attracted to just his stereotype. Just being 6'4" is like having cash, bro. It is what the it is. That nigga needs help. And again, if the tables was turned, we would be screaming mental health. We would not be screaming, laughing at him, point, look at this nigga, he look like he did. Again, this was a woman, bro. Y'all will be crucifying anybody who has something to say about her and her mental health. So all I'm saying is, why the we keep hollering everybody want to be equal, but when we see shit like this, we never have equality. We go right back to our corners and act like we don't know shit.
Dropped a bomb on that.
Yeah, that was the best video ever.